Okay, everyone, welcome. This is the session with TruckerTools, our integrate with FMS. We do have VP Matt Silver, partnerships and the strategic alliances here. We're so happy to have him take the time to kind of talk about, our partnership, the great things that TruckerTools is doing, and the future of kind of how we're working together, again, to help your business, because that's the most important thing. But I'm not going to take any more of Matt's thunder here, so I'm going to turn it over to you. Go ahead, Matt.
Awesome. Thanks, Raven. And thanks everybody for jumping on. I know these conferences, especially in the virtual age that we're in right now, can be a little bit tedious. Jumping into this, I am Matt Silver, the Vice President of Strategic Partnerships and Alliances with TruckerTools. Cut my teeth on the brokerage side of this industry for just over a decade. Got a couple of companies acquired and helped scale quite a few before jumping into the software side. So I've taken a lot of my background and put that into the work that we do here at TruckerTools. So let's just get right to it. And we'll start with, what is TruckerTools? TruckerTools is a carrier relationship management platform that provides load visibility, predictive freight matching, and trip planning solutions for our industry. Our platform gives brokers accurate, real-time data, optimally matching freight with trucks and allowing them to track loads from beginning to end. Our popular driver app provides automated real-time shipment tracking to eliminate check calls and improve operational efficiency for both the broker and the carrier on the transaction. So our platform is centered around the TruckerTools driver app. This is the app that not only is the most downloaded in our industry, it's also the least deleted among the driver community. And I always think that's an important point to make there. So today, we're about 175 unique carrier MC numbers on the platform, and that's represented by over 1.5 million drivers who have downloaded the app so far. The reason we have such a high number of downloads in the app is all of the free tools that we feature in the app for them. So routing, fuel discounts, anything that they're going to need, they've got right at the palm of their hands. Again, everything is for free there. We don't charge them any monthly fees, which seems to be sorry, my screen's jumping around there. Excuse me. So there's no monthly fees for the drivers in the app, no subscription. The byproduct of this is that the driver audience is super engaged with all of these features. And every time that they click through the app, we're matching them to more freight, and then we're providing the visibility on those shipments back to you. I want to toss it back to Raven, and she's going to go through a walkthrough of the FMS system and how our features look.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, Matt. So I wanted to point out before I kind of show here on my screen, the things that you pointed out, the main things that you guys at TruckerTools do, right? You have the digital freight matching, right? The load tracking and the book it now services, right? So for those of you that don't know, we kind of utilize 2 out of those 3 services, right? So freight management systems, we have the digital freight matching and the load tracking here in the system. Obviously, we are kind of coordinating and trying to in talks with you to try and see if we can incorporate that book it now feature as well. Again, so for any of you, that are interested in TruckerTools and things like that, having that extra layer there of customizability for your company. And again, just, the whole point of this is keeping everyone connected, right? Having things quickly and on the go when you're moving those loads. So that's the most important thing. To add, the TruckerTools integration here, up in the top right corner here, we have the little kind of universal GPS icon. If you click on that and hit TruckerTools here at the top, right? What this does is essentially we're going to be sending through the TruckerTools integration a notification to the carrier, right? So to that driver. So on their phone, when we hit send, what we're essentially saying is, can you let us, use some of that, GPS information so that we can update it in the system, right? But again, all of this back end stuff is working for you guys. So a lot of it is again able to kind of work for you on the other side. So you're not, it's easily as just sending the information and then the driver starts updating that information for you.
So tracking can be used without any of the other tools, whether it's digital freight matching or book it now. There's a lot of companies, we work with brokerages big and small Some of them have their own product, their own in-house app, and we're just one of many tools that they use. And I always encourage people to, never think of one tool as a replacement for another. Certainly, we would like to help offset some of your spend with other vendors, but just adding tools to your tool belt, being a little more nimble as a company. Again, meet the driver wherever they are is always the best way to kind of get off the ground going. And then as you see success with some of the other tools, maybe you can, thin some of your spend elsewhere and come to the TruckerTools side and click that easy button.